Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ijem by Chinelo, and in today's episodes of sharing my life journey with the world, I want to talk about this book that I read, The Eyes of Watching God by Zora Hurston. I'd seen a passage from this book on IG. I think that was in February in preparation for International Women's Day, and that line was there are ears that ask questions and there are ears that answer them. I don't know if I'm quoting it directly or rightly, but that resonated so very much with me because trust me, having lived since last year up until this very moment, I feel like the previous years has really been questions. It really has been me asking questions and the answers. I'm beginning to get the answers. Let me not say the answers are here. I'm beginning to get the answers. And this is just me reaching out to every girl out there, every woman out there, every person out there. That yes, there are years that ask questions, and your answers will come. Trust me. You would see, you would see the answers. You would know that there is a difference. You will feel the difference. You begin to see that those other times, it necessarily mustn't even be years. It might be days. It might be minutes. Be it whatever it is for you. Just know that it's going to come. That thing you are looking for, that thing you're seeking. I don't know what it is, but I was just on my way back from work and I just felt this push to put this out there. And then again, there is another paragraph that I think I should add since we're talking about this book. Okay, so it was towards the ending. I think this part was reviewed by, it's the afterword. I'm trying to find the lady who did this review. Let me see if I can find her name. Quick one, guys. Shirley Ann Williams. Yeah, this afterword was done by her, and then there was this passage that she said, and when we, this word was by Alice Walker, the phrase, and when we go in search of our mother's gardens, it's not really to learn who trampled on them, or how, or even why. We usually know that already. Rather, it is to learn what our mothers planted there, what they taught as they sowed, and how they survived the blighting of so many fruits. My God, after I read this book and I got to this afterward, this passage, this phrase by the lovely Alice Walker, I've not looked her up, so I really do not know who Alice Walker is yet, and that's very lazy on my end because I think I finished this book. I finished this book, I think last weekend, yeah. So I should have looked how. But this was another thing, another phrase that, because I know that a lot of us out there are in search of our mother's gardens. This garden could mean anything to you. And sometimes when you try to talk to people, I do not want to say the opposite gender, but they think that you want to know who trampled on them. They want to know why. Who did what? Why did they do this? What was their reason? How did they get there? Mm-mm. My dear, that's really not what we're looking at. We want to learn what our mothers planted. We want to know what they taught as they sowed. What were they thinking? Like sometimes, sometimes I am asking this question. What was my mom thinking when she did this? When she took this decision? When she said this? When she didn't do this? Especially the when she didn't do this. And how did she survive the blighting of so many fruits? There's so very many questions that we ask. So very many things that we seek when we go in search of our mother's gardens. But I'm here to tell you that, of course, there are years that ask questions, and your answers will come because there are years that answer that question. Okay, I just thought I should put this out there. And now that I have, let me go take a shower and rest. But till another time, please hit like when you see this video and do well to subscribe to our channel. Bye, guys.